Welcome to this video on UK Universities and Unions, an introductory guide. This video will cover what a union is, how university staff in the UK are unionised, what a strike as a form of industrial action is, and what happens when university staff go on strike. So, what is a union? A trade union is a form of employee organisation, commonly defined by the Trade Union and Labour Relations Consolidation Act of 1992 as an organisation, whether permanent or temporary, consisting wholly or mainly of workers of one or more descriptions whose principal purpose includes the regulation of relations between workers of that description and employers or employers' associations. A trade union is often part of a broader workers' political movement. Within the UK, this is commonly defined as follows. It is a movement that aims to improve the terms of employment, improve the workplace environment such as physical safety, achieve full employment and national prosperity, and aiming to achieve security of employment and income. Within this aim, it is also focused on improving social security and trying to achieve fair shares in national income and wealth. Within this, there is also a focus on the achievement of industrial democracy, a voice in government, and the aim to improve public and social services and achieve public control and planning of industry. Overall, the union movement aims to increase worker democracy and participation across all of the industries which are unionised. So how are university staff unionised? Generally, university staff who are members of a union are members of one of the following three organisations: the University and College Union, the National Education Union, or the Public Services Union. As with most organisations of this type, members pay a small subscription fee. The University and College Union is primarily made up of lecturers and teaching staff at all or pre-92 universities, including some senior administrative or professional services staff. Although this does not cover all universities in the UK, it covers a large number of them, and many of the members have shared participation in common interests, such as the university's superannuation scheme, which is a particular pension plan open to members at these universities. The National Education Union, previously called the National Union of Teachers, which then merged with another educational union, is mostly lecturers and teaching staff who have moved between universities and further education colleges, or staff at universities that became universities that were originally set up as further education colleges. Again, this includes some administrative or professional services staff who are members. Members of this organisation tend to be associated with the Teachers' Pension Scheme, or TPS. And finally, Unison, the Public Services Union. This is primarily made up of mostly professional services and support staff, but also some additional staff such as lab assistants and some senior administrative staff. Often, people who are moving between public sector work, such as work for councils and other local authorities, and university administration, are members of this union. What is a strike? There are different types of industrial action that employees can engage in order to attempt to resolve disputes. A strike is a particular type of industrial action, defined by Hyman in 1984 as a temporary stoppage of work by a group of employees in order to express a grievance or enforce a demand. Most of the time, strikes are a sort of demonstration to an employer, indicating the seriousness of a matter of dispute. Sometimes a strike is more oppositional, aiming to incapacitate an employer's ability to deliver their product or service without resolution. In the UK, there are a lot of laws inhibiting strikes and prohibiting work stoppage that does not comply with extremely rigorous democratic processes. There are also a lot of other types of industrial action, including working to contract, boycotts of specific work tasks, or other action short of a strike. Strikes or other forms of industrial action can take place at a local level, for example just at one workplace, or at an industry level, across multiple workplaces in the same industry. So what happens when university staff go on strike? In short, work stops. Administrative work such as answering emails does not take place, teaching does not take place, teaching materials are often made unavailable, marking does not take place, Data entry does not take place, and examinations, including things such as the confirmations of marks, do not take place. Instead, workers often engage in picketing. This is a way of giving people information about the strike issue. Union members do not get paid while they are on strike, and negotiations on the matter of dispute continue with representatives of the employers and employees.